What's up, guys? So we are back here in Archeage, and they've just dropped their brand new lunarite giving event, this golden tree event. So you go into Mirage, and this is supposed to be comparable to the Christmas box event. As you can see, we have the Christmas box on the other side. We're going to give a little example for those that don't know, but definitely this is a lie. This is not comparable to the Christmas box event whatsoever about how many things did you get. So to get this, you get the NPC here, you get the tree, and now you go and plant the tree in a land that generally you own because someone could uproot this tree. So let's head out to Mirage, out of Mirage here, I should say, and go plant this on some land. You can put this anywhere. You can't put this anywhere out in the wild, but again, people can uproot your tree, and about every 10 minutes or so, you're going to be able to harvest this for a max of 3 times. I believe it's 10 minutes, and then 20 minutes on the last harvest, and you get 3 presents when you harvest it all 3 times there. In those presents, you're going to get like a little gift bag, a box that's going to cost 50 labor to open up, and then you're going to get lunarite generally out of that box. So let's go plant the tree. Let's go see how big the footprint is. 20 seconds. So again, they stated that this is going to introduce a lot of lunarites in the system. It's going to be comparable to like the Christmas box. The Christmas box event, for one, we'll recap slightly, was on Christmas to around New Year's. And you got a candy cane. You had to use the candy cane to smash open these Christmas presents. Not every Christmas present had items in it, but they did have a decent amount of items. Maybe about 30% or so was items. You got basic lunarite, you got superior lunarite, and you got fine lunarite. You also got some taffies. You also got some, I believe it was candies as well. So let's take a look here. So the event, you run around smashing these boxes, and you'll notice that occasionally you'll pick up items. So superior wave lunarite was there. Let me decrease this down. So superior wave lunarite right there, superior fire lunarite, and you got to do this for 20 minutes on every character that was over level 40. So it was a very time-intense event, but it was a lot of fun because you got a lot of items. You can see we just picked up a rainbow pumpkin taffy right there. Bound tax certificates were in here, it looks like. There's also worker compensations, bound worker compensations or bound labor potions in here. And yeah, you could actually, if you were smart enough, you could buff yourself up with attack speed and movement speed and then teleportation and all those kind of abilities to give yourself an edge over other players to open up these boxes. And it was a mini, almost, competitive event. As you see, more people start coming, and learning all this event, and just you're smashing these boxes. The respawn time was really, really quick on these things, about 30 seconds to a minute. And again, you want to just smash as many boxes as you potentially can. At the end of the event here, after 20 minutes, what ended up happening was that you ended up picking up a whole bunch of lunarites. So here's a little bit of the inventory in here. You can't really see the numbers, but we ended up getting approximately, in a 20-minute time span, around 10 of the fire and wave lunarites, and then around 2 or 3 of the superior, or the fine fire ones. So 2 or 3 of the big ones of these guys, about on average. And then again, 10 of the superior and 10 of the fire wave lunarites. Again, on average, on every single character that you put in 20 minutes to open up these boxes. Yes, it did take a lot of time and effort to do this. You did get some eco-friendly fuel, it looks like, and also a couple other items randomly throughout the process here. But this was such a fun event that people rant and rave about it. Now, we go back to, you can watch the full video down below if you want to see the candy smashing events. Now, we go back to the current day's event where we're just sitting around waiting for 7 more minutes for our plant to mature so we can actually harvest it. So much fun, guys. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'd rather smash boxes for 20 minutes than sit around and wait for a plant to grow for 10 or 20 minutes to get potentially some lunarites. Also, we're hearing that the lunarite that does drop out of this plant is actually very, very small. So you can get like 2 superior fire lunarites, or 2 superior wave lunarites, or 3 fire lunarites. The basic small ones that aren't worth that much. That's really disappointing because, again, in this Christmas box event, we are getting around about 50 of the basic lunarites. the prices on these things, they tanked. They dramatically decreased in value. In the new event here, with the Christmas tree, we're going to see, or the golden tree, we're going to see how much lunarite comes out into the game, and also take a look at the prices. And the lunarite prices, since from what I'm hearing, it's not very much, is not going to change much. So don't expect a lot of cheap lunarites on the auction house. You can see these guys are now all the way up to about 5 gold here, and it's been a constantly just dramatic increase. This is the basic one too. This is just the very bare bones basic lunarite. The superior and the fire are insane. So look at superior's at 17 gold per. And again, same upward trend, dramatically going up. Lunarite is very, very scarce and rare in this game. It comes out of the crates, the lock boxes, that are super rare drops. And you can see they're 150 gold now for the metallic Aurorian crates. And even the basic level 50 ones are about 80 gold each. And it probably does look like they sell around this range because there's nothing on the auction house. It's completely cleaned out. Alright, so let's hold on a few minutes and harvest this tree and check out what's going to happen here. What are we going to get? Alright, so we've waited that 10 minutes. Now we're going to harvest, spend 50 labor to grab this tree, harvest it, and it's going to go back on cooldown for another 10 minutes. And then I believe the last one is 20 minutes. So now we got this Dawn Leaf Apple. And we can hold on to this for 14 days and 5 hours if we want to, but no, we don't want to. We want to open this up and see what we get in our apple. Oh, we got 4 workers' compensation 50, so we actually got 200 labor points. Not bad, but it's definitely not lunarite. Not lunarite. We got 200 labor points, so we actually made a profit of 150 labor points. So, good stuff, but no lunarite. Alright, let's wait another 10 minutes. So much fun here waiting for 10 minutes for our tree to grow and see what we get in our next box. Alright, and we're back. 10 more minutes, 50 more labor. And then let's open up our Dawn Leaf Apple once again and see what we get this time. Lunarites, come on, lunarites! Oh, okay, so, but we only got 2. 2 lunarite superior, very, very nice to get superior lunarite. And now for the 3rd time we have to wait 20 minutes. Definitely not as exciting or as fun as the Xmas box smashing events. I guess if you're a more passive player, this is going to be better for you since you don't have to actually be logged on to do this constantly. You can, log on, plant your tree, log off, or go do other stuff, come back in an hour, harvest. Same thing, go log off, do other stuff, come back in an hour, harvest. But overall, we're seeing, this is still early, still first day, so we don't exactly know how much lunarite is coming out of this. As you can see, we got 2 superior there, we got none on the first one. People are reporting 3 of the basic fire and wave lunarites. So we don't know. I mean, maybe it's going to surprise us. Maybe these are bad values, and maybe we can get lucky and get, 10 or 15 superior lunarites in one pull. We'll have to find out as more people open up these boxes, these eggs, or these apples, and get the items and the results come out. We'll see, guys. Alright, I will talk to you guys later.